In today's video, we're going to talk about the upcoming race this weekend for the Grand Prix of the Valencian Community at the Valencia racetrack. Now, before we get into it, here is the schedule for Friday. Here is the schedule for Saturday. And here is the schedule for Sunday. Now, after last weekend in the roller coaster that was or is Portimao, for me, this weekend realistically is balls to the wall for everyone. Yes, there is an important test a couple of days after, but, it's the last hurrah of the season. And when you look at it, Mark is not going to be racing. Currently is 100 points ahead of Alex, who is let off the leash now, and you could see it over the course of last weekend. Bezzecchi nailed on now to get third. Can Bagnaia hold on to fourth place with Pedro Costa just 3 points behind him? Fabio Di Giannantonio has pulled a bit of a gap now from Morbidelli, so can he retain that in the battle of the VR46s? And, Morbidelli can't go too hard because, Fermin Aldegar is the bones of 24, 25 points behind him, 37 on the table. Can't fully relax yet. But saying that, neither can Aldegar because Quartararo is 5 points behind him. Then we have Raul Fernandez, 10th in the championship overall right now, and not bad, but, didn't race last weekend. Hopefully he will race this weekend. No news that he's not racing at the time of making this video. Brad Binder does need a good weekend. Locked in a battle, those three really, with Zarco as well. 145, 146, and 144 points between them. So, definitely not over for who gets 10th place in the championship. Luca Marini, not outside of the possibilities of gaining 10th place overall in the championship. Anything can actually happen in this weekend's race. Joan Mir, Enya Bastianini just need to stay on and finish and do well. Aya Agora, I think, needs a big weekend as well. Maverick Vinales should be back. Jack Miller, again, needs a good solid weekend. It's going to be a long winter if he continues to have the kind of run of form that he's currently going through. Alex Rins, same. Miguel Oliveira, his last official MotoGP race as a factory rider. Jorge Martin is also back this weekend, so it'll be interesting to see what he can do. And then, look, we have Augusto Fernandez, who will be on the V4, and Samkit Chantra also in his last race of the season. All in all, look, it's a pretty hard one really to call because everyone just needs to go balls to the wall. It's the end of the season, last hurrah, and it will be pretty interesting to see what goes down. Portimao was amazing. I really enjoyed both the races, but I think here will be a little bit special as well with it being the last one. A good friend of mine is at the Grand Prix this weekend, so best of luck, Axel, at your first one. And pity Mark will not be there racing, so you can see him. But when I look at it, it's been a long season, and this race can either be a stunner and last lap battle, or else it can plateau very quickly. I'm hoping for the stunner and set us off into the winter season on a high, but anything can happen in MotoGP, and it usually does. But I would definitely love to know your thoughts. Who do you think is going to be your fastest man on Friday? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.